Hello, my awesome social media. I'm trying to keep up. I'm on a roll again. So hopefully this video content is just going to be out on a weekly basis. Really, fingers crossed. So today's topic is one. It's always one that I want to talk about. Just assume it's always something I want to talk about, and it's something that I've discussed with so many people because it's a good topic. So the main topic of this is it's okay to unfollow. It's okay. So everyone knows social media is a very big deal. Standard. It has been for like the past God knows how many years, and it's only just gonna grow to get bigger, take over the universe, and so forth. And one of the biggest things that I see with a lot of people in different industries, as well as just generally just normal everyday people who don't really have hobbies or just live on social media, whatever their purpose is, whatever they choose to do, they all kind of have, like the people I've spoken to, all have one thing in common, and it is they sometimes find it very, very hard to keep up, and they also find it very, very hard in terms of dealing with their mental health when it comes to social media. So I say it's okay to unfollow because basically it is. So when I first started, just generally on social media, as well as obviously with the brand, it was you follow whoever because you just want to see all their content, you obviously want to support that person. And you know what, sometimes it can get too much. And I've noticed that within myself as well as with other people, and obviously having discussions and everything. But relating it back to me, I've noticed it, and I've actually been on a huge cleanse on my social media in terms of who follows me, who I follow, and if I need to block, etc, etc. So by that, I'm really sorry if I'm sniffling. I've got really bad hay fever at the moment. I never get hay fever, but for the past year I've been suffering, so I'm so sorry if I do sniffle a lot. But anyway, going back to it, so I've had a bit of a huge cleanse in a sense of who I choose to follow, and not really support, but yeah, who I choose to follow, who I choose to sort of, what I want to see on my timeline, what I want to see on my feed, what I want to see generally. Because there's times where I've noticed the fact that there's stuff that can trigger me. There's stuff that it kind of brings out the competitive side in me. It kind of makes me feel a certain way, but not a good way. And I kind of like sort of sat back and spoke to my sister about it as well. And I sat back and I thought, why do I follow these people? Why do I subject myself to that? Because it's great, obviously, oh, can you please follow me? I'll follow you back. It's, that might be all well and good. But actually, what is it doing for your mental health overall? And I'm obviously focusing a lot more on me now, and actually having more time to myself, instead of like just running myself ragged, doing X, Y, and Z, and it is just, I experience burnout quite quickly now compared to when I was younger. I could just go for it, but now it hits me differently. So it is, I'm always conscious of these things, and one of the biggest things is what I see on social media, and I can be quite opinionated. People who know me know that I can be very, very, very opinionated at times, but quite opinionated sometimes. And it is, what I have found is with social media nowadays, a lot of it is fake. A lot of what you see is a fake lifestyle that everybody loves, everybody wants, is trying to achieve, and and a lot of people know it's fake, a lot of people don't. They think it's the real deal, that's what they want, so they change themselves to do X, Y, and Z to try and do the same thing, blah, blah, blah. We all kind of know that story. If you don't, there's so many things about it out there, so I would just say go and research. But yeah, it is, a lot of people know the fact that what is portrayed on social media in terms of like a luxe lifestyle can be quite fake. But a lot of people tend to follow it because it's their ideal goal, and it is just, it can be quite damaging, because I can imagine a young teenager now, like especially nowadays, oh my god, the amount of teenagers I see, right, that they literally look like a 25-year-old because they've got that much makeup on, they dress so differently compared to what a normal 15-year-old would dress like, because they want to go after a certain thing, they want to look a certain way because of whatever. It might be low self-esteem, it might be confidence issues, it might just be because I don't know, they're just, I don't really want to name call or anything, but you know, for whatever reason. But it can be so damaging because they're wanting to look a certain way because of what they've seen, and they think, oh well, I'm not adequate enough. The way I look isn't great. What, you know, the way I dress isn't, you know, isn't as good and whatever. So it, you know, it's just, oh my god, I'm trying to keep this on track because this is what I mean. I can go off on such a tangent with social media, and this is the thing. I've noticed that with me. I'm going to bring it back now. I've noticed that with me in the sense of what I see, and how I mentioned before, it's there's some stuff that triggers me, and you think, oh my god, why am I seeing this? And it makes me feel a certain way, or it's brought back memories that I thought I'd forgotten, and you know, stuff like that. And I sort of said to myself, I was like, why am I following this person? I get it, you know, obviously it's nice because they're following me back, but it's like, actually, I shouldn't have to subject myself to something just because, oh, that person really wanted to follow, and oh, if I unfollow, oh my god, they might block me, they might think, oh my god, why did you unfollow? Do you know what I mean? It's so petty. You should be able to just choose who you follow and what you want to see without any flipping comeback. And I say that because I've done that once, right? Somebody ended up saying, but why did you unfollow me? I really needed the followers. Oh my god, like, didn't you like my stuff? And it's like, look, no offense, it's just the stuff that you put out there is not relevant to me, or I don't like it, or it triggers me, or, you know, I don't see it in a positive light, and I don't want to subject myself to that. Other people might, and that's fine. That's down to them. I have no qualms with that. But when it comes to me, it's just, I want to be able to see stuff that enriches my life. That is quite positive, that can bring something to the table. It's something that I can learn from, or, you know, just sort of sit there and ponder about, like in terms of like my future goals or something. But the main message of this, it's okay to unfollow if they are not bringing anything to your life that is positive or enriching you in any way. It's fine. And this kind of links in with my previous video that I did in terms of likes and follows versus, you know, engagement. And it is the way it is now, right? The way social media's gone, they make such a big deal about everything. People make a big deal about everything in terms of, oh, why didn't you follow me? I followed you, can't you follow me back? And oh my god, you know, and it's like, what's that going to achieve? It's just a follow. I can follow you today, unfollow you tomorrow, or a year down the line. What difference does it make? But it's just, yeah, I can understand people's perceptions on things. It will be different. People will have a different mindset to me. But in terms of obviously myself, and especially with the brand as well, I'm very, very select with who I now follow, just because I just wanna be able to have more of a positive mindset, and actually what I'm looking at is gonna be okay for me to look at the end of the day. But yeah, this is more just of a message to people to be like, it's fine. Don't think of anything, you know, don't think of it as a big deal if someone unfollows you, or, you know, chooses not to see your stuff anymore, just because you don't know what that person's going through at the end of the day. You don't know what their life is like. You don't know what their mindset is like. You don't know what their perception is like. So it is it's fine. Don't take it personally. It's just because I've had it a lot where people have unfollowed me. That's fine. I'm not going to be like, oh, cry about it. I'm like, that's fine. Like, you don't have to. But if you're still supporting somehow, great. If you're not, you know what, by all means, go do your thing. But yeah, it's just, it's one, obviously, I've been speaking to a lot of people about recently. And I mean a lot of people. And I've noticed now, especially kind of my generation and older, social media is very different to them compared to people who are younger than me, and, you know, teenagers and youngsters now, where they grow up with social media. All they know is social media, and if you're not on it, you're like, why are you not on it? Are you foreign? Are you an alien? Why are you not on this? Honest to God, I've heard those terms, and I'm just like, if that person wants to be on it, great. If they don't, it's fine. But yeah, it's very It's a debatable one, I know. I'm probably get a lot of different comments about this video, which is fine. I'm more than happy, you know what, and I'm happy for you to share your views, like I'm sharing my views. That's cool. But yeah, I just want to share it with you all, just to say it's okay, it's fine, it's not the end of the world, and there are plenty more people out there, real people out there, you know, who would just support you and just, you know, do their thing. So I'm gonna try to keep this only for 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be bringing you another topic hopefully next week. Bye.